A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Hot Wheels Hilarity Special Delivery. Once again, this is a more simplistic setup, and this is the general setup that I do use in a lot of my special delivery episodes. This is just a piece right here with 10 cars in it. There are 10 cars that I got here, and I'm going to unbox all 10 of them on camera. And there are a few new for 2019 models, along with some newer 2019 releases of certain models. But let's not forget, there's also other series from these models here. So, let's get started around. Now, you can see here, this is one of the newer releases of a new for 2019 model right here. This one does say new for 2019, but it is one of the more recent ones called I Believe. Now it is green in color, low to the ground, especially with the tail end forming a triangular sort of shape. The color shape design almost reminds me of the model called Lamelt, which I also have. Next up we have ourselves a Hot Wheels Decade Series car from the 1990s, as you can see right up here in the packaging. This one is the BMW E36 M3 Race. It is white in color like many of my other BMWs, along with the BMW trademarked blue, navy, and red stripes that run along the side along with the front, and it also has the number 36 on it. Next up we have ourselves an older release of a new for 2019 model, and it does say new for 2019 on the packaging as well, but this one is an older release known as the 67 Jeepster Commando from the Hot Trucks lineup, as you can see right here. Now, I could tell you, for a brand new model from Mattel, it's pretty awesome. It's got plenty of details put on into it. It has itself a sunroof, an open tail end, and it does have a bicycle hitch to the back of it. But I can't really tell how well it could do, especially in the loops and curves with its large shape, and the fact that it's a bit long. Race Grooves does have a lot of information on those. Next up we have ourselves a new for 2013 model, so that just explains why you can see right here it says new for 2013, and it also shows a little showmanship for the Team Hot Wheels series. Now this model, if you don't already know about it, this is Cloud Cutter. It's known as Cloud Cutter because of its jet-like design, especially when you look at it from the top. It does have small little winglets on the top and small wings on the sides, so it gives its jet-like shape. Next up, here's another older model, but this one does not necessarily show which model it is new for. This is the Plymouth Duster Thruster in a nice cyan color. Now, I do love how cyan looks on certain cars like this, and the Plymouth Duster Thruster here just really shows how well the cyan can be. And a nice silver base really complements it pretty well. There's also black stripes on it and an open hood with the engine exposed. Next up here we got ourselves another more recent new for 2019 model from the Experimotor series, and it also says new for 2019, and it also includes a special feature on the back. You can see by that tag there. Its special feature, of course, is when you lift up the boat part right here. This is Skyboat. Now you can see here, it's red and yellow. It does get its name because, of course, it's a boat and a helicopter with wheels, which gives it the ability to go on 3 different types of terrains. Though, I'd have yet to find out how well it could do on the water. Though, I also know how well it can do in the air, which would not be very well, as it turns out. But we'll find out how well it does on the track soon. Next up we got ourselves a 2019 re-release of an older model right here from the Muscle Mania series. This is the 11 Dodge Charger RT. Now I tell you, this violet sort of color really does well on this Charger RT right here. It is very bluish with violet colors. I mean, on this camera you can't really see how well the violet looks, but it just morely looks more midnight blue than violet on it. It also has itself stripes along with the Mopar logo, which Dodge does use a lot on some of their models. Next up here is another 2019 re-release of an older model around here, but this one is from the Street Beast series. This one is known as Evil Weevil. I tell you, Evil Weevil is another model that I've been looking for quite some time. And of course it does have itself small mandibles on the front, has itself a tail in the back, and it does have what appear to be legs on the sides, sort of like a centipede. Now we got ourselves a Happy Easter edition, because of course it is still around Easter, even though it's later. This is 6 out of 6, called Furiosity. Now, just like with the 11 Dodge Charger RT, this car does have itself a sort of violet-like color on the body. Although this one has some more purple put into it than blue, like the Charger RT. But it also does have some nice light-colored green wheels, a white base, and a yellow spoiler on the back with yellow windows. And last but not least, here is another more recent release in the new for 2019 lineup of Hot Wheels. This is the 96 Porsche Carrera from the Nightburner series that you can see right here. Now, just like with the 67 Jeepster Commando that I unboxed a couple minutes ago, this one does have some absolutely stunning detail put into it. Especially you can see here on the taillights, there's a Carrera word put on the back of it. And there's also some detailed headlights and a Porsche logo printed on the front, which is actually pretty awesome there. Alright, so here we got ourselves all 10 cars. But, unfortunately, I won't be making myself a follow-up episode to the special delivery episode for the original Hot Wheels Hilarity series, as I've already tried doing that at one point, and somehow it just didn't really work out too well. But after this, I sure as heck hope to get back onto that point to where I will upload an original Hot Wheels Hilarity episode alongside a special delivery episode. But rest assured, all 10 of these cars will find their way into any future Hot Wheels Hilarity episode that I upload someday from here on out. But until then, I hope that you stick around, I hope that you continue to enjoy my content, and I hope that you like everything I do. See you later.